It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to Sutton. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Point after try is good by lots. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Matt Ariza on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. He's contained at the line for no gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut by Sutton. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a 1st down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Here's Nix to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create